Welcome back, everyone, and this is going to be the last week of Unit 2 for the 5th grade, which is Matter and Energy in Organisms and Ecosystems. Over the whole unit, we've learned about different ways in which matter can be moved using different Earth's processes as well as different animals and plants. Uh, I think it's very important that everyone at this point should understand what matter is, which is really going to be everything around us that has a size and a weight, and that it moves, and it's always moving. Last week we talked about the carbon cycle. At this point you should have that completed along with a chart of the carbon cycle. This week we're going to really be kind of culminating everything that we've done throughout this unit. The first thing I want you to do is, in your week 6 instructions here, is go back to that initial plant experiment where you were comparing how a plant grows with sunlight and without sunlight, and also with water and without water. And what I want you to do is write some detailed observations. So you've gone through the experiment, you've done that for 4 weeks, but now I want you to answer these following questions here. So make sure that you describe which of the plants had the most success in growing. Did the plant with water grow? When did it stop? Did the plant with sunlight grow? When did that stop? Based upon your observations, I want you to write a complete conclusion as to your belief about the importance of sunlight and water to the growth of your plants. And then with this conclusion, I want you to write a 15 or more sentence paragraph about how this experiment relates to plants and animals in the real world. So make sure that you're thinking back to all the different things we learned about throughout the unit. For math, very simply, I want you to measure the heights of your plants and make sure that you're using the proper centimeter, inches, meters, or feet. And then lastly is probably the most work you're going to do this week is going to be in your writing connection. Make sure that you're going through your paper and you're editing the paragraphs that you've already created and responding to feedback from the teachers, but also you're going to write your introduction and conclusion. In your introduction, make sure you have some sort of attention grabber, which is going to be a fun fact, a story, or an I wonder statement. And you're also going to list what the different paragraph topics are going to be. Make sure that you write this in sentence paragraph format. Don't just simply list things. At the end of your piece is your conclusion, and with this I'd like you to make sure that you include your closing thoughts. So anything that you think is important that you think that I should be hearing from you. Also make sure to reiterate your main points of your paper, which is going to be a restatement of the different topics of the paragraph. Once you've completed your paper and you read it aloud to your family, and the reason I want you to do that is so that you can hear any grammatical mistakes or spelling mistakes, then the unit is going to be done for you and you can submit it for grading.